anxiety attack because there was like this class full of kids that I think is going to Dublin as well, and it was just like a lot of teenagers and children. It was very scary. But yeah, anyways, I originally had a flight at 7 a.m. this morning, so I woke up at 4 a.m. to go to the airport, and while I was getting ready, I got a text from the airline that said that it was canceled, so I was like, great. And so I waited for them to send like a different flight that they were going to put me on, but the next flight that was available was on Monday, so like literally in 3 days, and I just didn't feel like doing that often. Like, I just got on break and I was so excited to like see my parents and like spend the whole Saturday and like the whole weekend with them, and this meant that I had to stay in Paris for the weekend and, you know, leave on Monday. So I went back to sleep, and then when I woke up I called my parents and we basically figured it out. So I canceled that flight and I'm on a different flight at a different airport but I am going to Dublin, crossing my fingers, and I'm getting there today. So now it's like around 3 p.m. My flight is at 4. I'm in Terminal 1 and it's literally the ugliest terminal I've ever seen. I'm like so disappointed. But yeah, as I said, I just went through like check-in to like drop my bag, and there was just like so many children. It was actually insane, and I feel a little bit like dizzy. I have a really bad habit of fainting at the airport, so I'm gonna try to avoid that, and I'm gonna go get myself a little drink because I think I just need like hydration or something. But yeah, let's go. Okay, so I made myself to the cute part of the terminal, which is so nice, and they actually have air conditioning here. I had to take off a long sleeve that I had under here and my sweater because I was literally heating up so bad that I legit thought I was gonna pass out, and like I'm traveling alone, so obviously want to avoid that. I spotted the Starbucks, so I'm gonna go up there, get myself a little drink, and then I still have like an hour before my flight, so I can do a little bit of shopping, which I'm so excited for. And yeah, fun time. So chill over there, just drinking my little refresher. I got cool lime. Honestly not my favorite, but exactly what I needed. Now I'm just gonna do a little stroll and then go to my gate. I was looking for a specific MAC mascara, but they didn't have it. But it's the one that like you can take off really easily. Oh, I think it's called a tubing mascara because I hate having to remove mascara. It's like literally a pain. So I've been trying to find a good tubing one, and I heard that one is really good, but they didn't have it. So no shopping for me today. Okay, I'm waiting for them to call like my boarding number or whatever. But basically, I just want to give a little bit of context. I'm on a 2-week holiday. Finished my first part of the school year. It was kind of short. The start of the year is really short before we get our first holiday, and then it gets a little bit longer. But I'm going to Dublin to visit my parents for 10 days. They've been living in Dublin for like a couple months. I've been there once and I had the best time, and so I'm so excited to go again. This is actually the last time I'm going to be visiting them there because they're moving, so I'm trying to make the most of it and really, really enjoy it. So yeah, that's basically the update, and they're going to come pick me up from the airport, so I'm super excited. I haven't boarded my flight yet, but hopefully soon. been in Dublin for a couple of days now. It's been really, really fun and really nice. I've been trying to also work at the same time as like relaxing and spending time with my family, and it is a little bit hard to juggle, I won't lie. But one thing that I love to do when I'm here is go on little morning walks. The sun is always so nice and there's a nice breeze today, which is great. It's usually like super windy, but today is actually quite calm, so it feels a lot better. I usually do these with my mom, but she's actually going swimming today, so I'm on my own. But it's great because I'm going to be able to catch up a little bit with you guys. I've been reading Sally Rooney's new book, Intermezzo, and it's written in like this really interesting way where she doesn't use he, she, or they. She just starts the phrase with the verb, which is like really hard sometimes because you really have to focus on the context to like figure out who is feeling this way and who's actually talking. But apart from that, it's really, really good. I just started though, so I can't really tell you anything about the plot just yet, but I really do love Sally Rooney, so I was really, really excited to read this. And yeah, it's been going well. Also, book cover is amazing. This color is so hard to get also. I don't really know how they do it. I don't even know if you can hear me with all of the trucks and cars and everything. It feels a lot nicer when I have my AirPods in because I can like block out that noise and just listen to music or podcast. Wednesday now. I am getting ready because we are having lunch outside today, which I'm so excited about. I decided that while I was here, I would try to kind of show you my favorite places in Dublin. I haven't been here all that much, just a couple of times. So when I'm saying like, it's probably not going to be a very thorough list, but the times I've come here, I've been to these places and they've been really fun and amazing. And it's one of the things that I've been looking forward to for this trip. So yeah, I thought I would share, and if you ever get the chance to visit Dublin, you might enjoy these places too. So the first thing on the list is called Sprout Co, I think. Sprout and Company or something. It's basically like a salad bar. So they already have like salads on the menu, but you can also create your own. But what I really love about this place is that they use local and seasonal vegetables to make their salads. So it's like really smart. And I think the last time I had like a Caesar salad with chicken, and it was like literally so delicious. I wish there were places like this in Paris. I mean, I'm sure there might be, but I just haven't found any, to be honest. And it's just like so easy. So yeah, that's the first place on my list today. I also did my eyebrows yesterday. Like I plucked them, and I'm always really scared of like doing a wrong move and then butchering them for a long time. But I feel like I did them pretty well this time. I honestly am starting to feel like thinner brows look better on me for some reason, and I think that's influenced by like the new glasses that I got because they're like really thin and it's like small on my face, and I used to have like these really big square glasses, and I feel like slimmer things slim my face down. So I've been doing thinner brows as well, and I think it looks pretty good. I also did my little bun with the scrunchie. I love doing this hair look. I feel like a ballerina in like the best way. But anyways, this morning me and my mom went on a little walk around the pier, the same walk that I did yesterday and I showed you guys, and it's so lovely. The weather has been so nice lately, like we're honestly so lucky. And then I did a little home workout here. We have like a yoga mat and a couple of weights, so that's really helpful. Now I'm just getting ready. I'm super excited because actually tomorrow my sister is getting here. She's flying from Paris to spend a couple of days with us, and I'm just really excited to see her. I think I mentioned this before, but my parents aren't going to be living here much longer, so this is why I'm going to try to like get to all my favorite places one last time before leaving, because I don't know if I'll ever come back, at least not anytime soon. I also don't know if I mentioned this, but as part of like my health and wellness journey, I've been trying to switch to non-toxic products just in general, whether it be like makeup products, body care, home stuff. And it's a very long journey, and it's also really expensive. Like, I'm not gonna lie, a lot of the non-toxic alternatives do cost a lot more. I mean, it depends what we're talking about, and thankfully there are a lot of, you know, new companies that are creating products with that in mind, so it is helpful. But overall, I will say that I have been like having to make that decision of picking and choosing like what is more important to me, what is a priority when it comes to non-toxic, and what should I just like keep using for the while that I'm like on basically like a student salary, which means I can't really do whatever I want. So one of the first things that I did is I changed my moisturizer, and I've been using beef tallow, which if you don't know what it is, you can look it up, but I don't know how to say it. I don't think it's grease. I think it's fat from beef, I think. But basically it's like an all natural alternative to moisturizer. And this one I buy from Germany. It's kind of like a butter consistency, and I have managed to put my whole family on this, which feels really great because I always want them to, you know, like feel the best inside and outside. And I'm also just like an influencer at heart, whatever that means. Yeah, I've put my whole family on this, especially on this trip. I've been showing my parents and they're like, oh my god, we love it. Like, it actually is so good. It feels so nice on the skin, like super thick and like moisturizing, but then it settles really nicely on your face and you wake up with like a really glowy skin. And I also noticed that it does wonders for like my really dry spots, like on my elbows and on my knees. It is a little bit pricier than like a normal drugstore moisturizer, but I do think it's worth it, and a little bit goes a long way. So I do feel like this is going to be able to last me a couple of months, which is good considering the price. But yeah, it's just hard to find. And I also worry about like makeup because I love makeup and I don't want to like not be able to use my favorite brands and stuff, but I don't know, it's like a slow process and I'm giving myself grace and patience through it to figure out what I love. But so far the tallow has been like a really fun discovery, so I thought I would share. Someone left their glasses. We're gonna try them on. See if we like them. Oh, c'est un peu dégueu, il y a plein de graisse. Okay, now my face. Pruébate ça.
No, si me está quedando nerviosa. ¿Qué te parece?
Mais waouh! Je te jure, c'est stylé.
Combien de choses de style?
¿Te gustó o no?
No, está enorme.
Okay, now I'm taking you to the cutest bookstore.
Papa t'a dit, mais vous êtes rapide et toi t'es pas rapide là un peu.
Oui, Jérôme.
Je vais... Non, parce que c'est mieux pour insérer plus tard. Quand on a plus, ça fait...
Okay, so it's Friday now. I'm on my way to get myself a bowl of acai, which is, it's obviously not the best weather to be eating acai because it's cloudy, it's a little bit cold, and it's a little bit windy. So not the best time to be eating something like acai, but I've been craving this bowl of acai since I got it the last time I was here, and I haven't been able to replicate it in Paris. Like, there's just not that great of acai places, so I'm treating myself to that today. The only thing is no one in my family likes acai, so I'm going on my own, but it's great because I'm going to be able to have a little solo date by myself and enjoy Dublin a little bit. I am hoping that the weather will clear up a little bit in the afternoon. It says it will become a little bit more sunny, so crossing my fingers that's true. And then I'm also hoping to do a little bit of thrift shopping and show you a couple of my other favorite places here. I feel like I really do walk a lot when I'm here because from where my parents are staying into like Grafton Street and just like the places that we go to in Dublin, it's the same amount of time to go there walking, which is around 30 minutes, than it is to like take the tram or the bus. It's like the exact same time, so I most of the time will just say like, let's just do it walking because it's a lot more enjoyable. So when I'm here, I usually easily complete like my 10,000 steps per day, which is great. The vintage shop I was just at is called Loot, and I also have been there the last time I was in Dublin, and they always have like honestly such a great selection, and the prices are like not that crazy. Up top is in between like 40 to 60 euros, except if it's like a name brand then it's like 110, and then all the other stuff is a little bit higher, like pants go for like 70 I think, but they have a lot of really cute stuff, so I feel like it's worth it. I was texting my sister the whole time I was trying things on, and she convinced me to buy that pink top. It's vintage Max Mara, and it just like, it fit really great, and I am really glad that I did end up buying it because I think I'm gonna get a lot of wear out of it this summer. Very excited about that. Okay, we're gonna walk by another really good place that I'm not gonna be able to go to this time, but it's like a pizza slice place, and the pizzas are insane. It's called Bambino. So if you ever have the chance, definitely pop in because 10 out of 10 experience. Okay, I'm back home. I just checked my like health app and it says I walked 9,900 steps, so basically like almost 10,000, which is great, and it's exactly what I was saying. Like, walking here is just so easy and you get to like the step count so freaking fast, and I am very happy because it got a lot brighter like right after I finished eating, so it was really nice walking around Dublin like that. It's 3:35. I might watch a little bit of TV with my mom. And then tonight my dad booked a really nice restaurant. We can probably actually see it from here. Oh yeah. We're gonna go have dinner like right there. There's a little like rooftop restaurant. I want to show you my new book that I got. I'm so happy to have this. Obviously, if you don't know Mary Oliver, she's a really famous poet, especially right now because one of her amazing, literally amazing poems just went a little bit viral. It's called Wild Geese, and she just like writes so beautifully. The best way I can describe it is like reading her poems makes you want to love life and love nature and the world and like everything it has to offer. Like it feels very like down to earth, like romanticizing just simple things in life. So I got this book called Devotions, and it's basically all, or like at least a big part, poems she's published. So I'm very excited to read through this. I already read a couple ones yesterday and I literally love them. Like it's just, I don't know how to explain it. I feel like she just gives you great energy. Yeah, this is one of the books that I got at literally the cutest bookshop ever. It's called Books Upstairs, I think, and it's the oldest independent bookshop in Ireland. And the first time that I went there, there was like an old man at the cashier, and he literally was the sweetest old man. I honestly feel like that is the best marketing strategy, because if I go into a store and there's an old man that is selling shit at the front, like I want to buy stuff. I just want to buy stuff to have an interaction with him, because they are always like the most wholesome people. So I got, the first time that I went, I got Intermezzo, which again, another great book. I'm literally only a couple chapters in, but I already love it. And then I went back to get Devotions because I had seen it the first time and I didn't get it. And I was like, no, I actually do need it. So now I have two very big books to bring back home, but very, very excited to have these in my collection.